You know, sometimes people just need to hear the hard, raw truth. And that's something I've always been willing to do on this app. And if you want to know why the Democrats lost this election, all you got to do is read the comment sections of my videos. You know, I did a video about a week ago explaining how, Joe Biden got hammered for gas prices for years, every day, getting hammered every single day. And not one time during his entire administration did he bring up the OPEC 2020 deal. Not one single time. Not one single time did the vice president bring it up. Not one single time did any Democrat in our government bring it up. And it was the driver. It was the driver for high gas prices. So I say this in this video, and there's 1,400 comments of people saying, well, the Republicans wouldn't have believed it anyway. He wouldn't have been talking to Republicans. He would have been talking to Democrats and independents. The ones that didn't show up to vote? Good God. And then I get this comment. How's anybody supposed to explain that in a 30 or 90-second commercial? You telling me in 3 years Joe Biden couldn't just say, hey, check out the OPEC 2020 deal. That's what's driving gas prices. That is all he had to say. One sentence. He didn't have to explain the whole fucking thing. He just had to utter the words. Check out the OPEC 2020 deal. Every fucking left-wing and mainstream media outlet in the world would have been hammering on that every day from that minute forward. That entire comment section is people not holding Joe Biden accountable for lying about high gas prices and not defending himself, and also blaming Republicans because they would be too stupid to believe it when they aren't even the fucking people he would be talking to. It would be you. It would be you and independents. And you can't even get that. Fuck, Donald Trump says shit every single day nobody believes, and he won. How is that an excuse? How is that an excuse? Why is it so hard to hold somebody accountable? Why can't you just do it? It's not that hard. Joe Biden knew for goddamn sure why gas prices were high, and he chose to lie about it his entire administration, and he chose to get his ass kicked on a daily basis over that subject just so he could support that lie. Because just like Republicans want to own the libs, Joe Biden wanted to own the oil companies. And because he couldn't muster the strength or gumption or whatever to just speak the fucking truth out of his pie hole, most of his accomplishments regarding the environment and energy are going to be set back at least 20 years. Yeah, because he couldn't just utter a few fucking words. And understand something. The entire mainstream media was in on it. You think there's not one single investigative journalist that didn't know why gas prices were high? Do you really think that I'm the only fucking person on this planet that knew what I was telling you guys? Do you really think that? Because no, that's not a thing. A lot of people knew. I was just the only one willing to say it. If he can't utter the words, check out the OPEC 2020 deal, one sentence. If he can't do that in 3 years, he shouldn't be the fucking president to start with. Period. There's your answer. Thanks.